Sometimes you do feel like this is a mission impossible because you got so many things to keep track of. So I took a couple days to clear my head, talked to a couple of my trading buddies, had some real good, comparing notes on the market and everything, and we're all convinced that gold is the way to go right now. Hope that doesn't change. I know Friday was a great day. I didn't film it because, like I said, I just wanted to take a step back, and but I had a couple winning trades. Got all my accounts above 50,000 that are active, and want to kind of continue that momentum. So coming into tonight, I just want to give you an idea. I know it's a lot on the screen, but this is just a sign of everything you have to keep track of when you're trading. And if you have a lapse uh, in your attention span while you're on the board, it can jump up and bite you. Right now we're in the opening. This white box here is the 1 hour open. So most of our time has been spent in here consolidating. I did take one off the open after this big bar right here, and then you had a pullback to close the gap, and then I played that gap down, took it out, and had a nice $18 gain. Had another one here where it hung around the green line, which is the 20 moving average, and then ran down. Then it went back and forth, and I thought it was closing the gap and getting started again, and I came over here and had a short here for that little $13 gain. So look, it is nothing to write home about, but it's positive. And it's a product of coming into the market knowing that because of Friday's action, you had huge run up on Friday, up to 3,500 on gold. And look at it in perspective. Look how little this is, the little area we're in. And it ran all the way from down here, 7 o'clock on Thursday night, and then ran all the way up to here, and then retested, went back up around the high at the end of the day. So consequently, it left a gap down here. That's that purple bar. And so one of the things I'm looking at is that if there's a breakout to the downside, I want to get in, and I want to play it all the way down to this 34.78. So that's kind of what I'm looking for. Now, in order to get that, first of all, it's a good look here. I'd like to see it finish completely out of that box. That bar did not, that one just did. So here again, this might be the breakout. But even if it does, I want to let it break out and retest back to the opening box before I get in on a short. Now, you can miss out, but then again, most breakouts are always going to retest before they go again. So we now have a bar that finished below the 1 hour box, and it came close. Had a couple times right here and right here, and you might say that one did, but it jumped right back in there. Okay, so now we're outside of that box, and I don't know how far the market will go, but one thing I do know is if it does go, however far it goes, I know pretty much it will work back to where it started. So there's no need to jump in on the first one. You wait for the pullback, the second entry, and then go long, because it has a long way to go to get down here. Now, there's a lot of profit in that. I looked at it earlier. That's about $438 of profit. And so that's one of those ones I want to get into. And if I can't get into it tonight, wait for the market to probably open on Tuesday, because tomorrow's a holiday and it's a short day. So anyway, we'll see. But that's what I wanted to put out tonight, just kind of where I am, where my head is at. I feel like my head is clear. I feel like I have a good thought process going. Even though I have been highly frustrated with the market, I think gold is shaken out of its slumber, and it's really making some moves. So we'll keep an eye on that. All right. Hope that helped.